Today's Coffee With is at the Urban Oyster in Locust Point. The new restaurant is the first female and black-owned oyster bar in Maryland.
This is the volcano oil, so it's basically sambal or chili paste with a little lemon garlic butter. My culinary background is all self-taught. I come from a family of women and men who are very great cooks. My family are seafood lovers at heart. But my love for oysters actually came from my dad. I was always a daddy's girl when I was younger, and he had me eating oysters at 7. And so, I was very reluctant, like most people are, to eat oysters, especially at that age. But anything my dad said, I was always willing to try at least once. What makes us unique is that we took the tradition of New Orleans. And so in New Orleans, they have what are called char-grilled oysters. And they have this one standard flavor that has like mozzarella and Parmesan and garlic butter. I mean, it's out of this world, like amazing. And so when I thought of coming up with this concept with oysters and knowing what I know about Baltimore and the seafood scene, I knew that I needed to do something different. And it answered the call with people, not necessarily liking raw oysters. So I took that concept, we have a flavor called Cheese Louise, which pays homage to the New Orleans style oyster, but just the whole cooking process in general, is reminiscent of that New Orleans style. And so our char-grilled oysters are one of our most popular items because it's important to me that you still experience the oyster. The idea is not to cover up the oyster, but to enhance the flavor of it. I was able to figure out how I could contribute to changing the narrative, in Baltimore, and by way of food, the thing, that I grew up experiencing, that whole idea of fellowship. Food and music is always at the core of fellowship.
You can find the Urban Oyster at McHenry Row in Locust Point. We'll be right back.